Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. I'm sure that whoever's looking at this video right now probably has no idea who this company is. To give you a little bit of backstory, this company essentially licensed headphones for gaming systems, and they brought their license back. They spent basically their entire savings just so that way they can produce their own headphones, and here they are. Well, the first set of headphones was delivered about four and a half years ago, and they're amazing headphones. So the only problem is they broke. So I don't know really what else to say about that, but that's kind of where we are. So these new headphones, these were the ones that were on Kickstarter, and I got to give you guys all the credit in the world, because rather than giving up, rather than just saying, you know what, we didn't get the funding we were expecting, whatever the issues, struggles you went through, you overcame them, because today is proof. People are actually receiving the product that they backed. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for sticking with it. So these are the Pro30s. Munitio makes these, they make some earbuds, but they wanted to go into the market with something that was kind of in the middle. A nice comfortable headphone that was portable, something Bluetooth so you didn't have any wires. You had the capability of plugging directly in if you wanted to listen with the cable, and something that was solid, something that would last. I don't know how long they're going to last, because my Pro30s, this is a non-functioning unit. I stopped using them, unfortunately. I'm hoping to get a replacement set. So anyone from Munitio, if you're listening, I love your Pro30s. Replace these, please. Anyway, so one headphone still works on that. I struggled to continue using them with one earpiece just because I really love the sound. So I'm hoping to get decent sound out of these. These are 40mm drivers. I'm pretty sure it's 30 considering it's Pro30. But let's check it out. Aside from a lot of paper, we got a shirt. 2X. So I'm gonna pass that on to the fiance. But thanks. I got a book. Just a bunch of blank pages. All right, so it's got Munitio, you can see it. So thanks for that. And we got the headphones. So there's the box. I got the black. I had the option to get gold. The gold on here was kind of like a gold foil, so you can see that shine. And I love having that shine when I use my headphones, because that's what they look like. A little dull looking in the video, so I opted for all black. So let's pop this open. Alright, front of the box, still looks the same out of the packaging. Still looks the same out of the plastic. Nothing on the sides, nothing on top. We got Pro30 on the bottom. And here it is, Munitio Pro30. Can't read backwards, so I'll just read it. Munitio Pro30 wireless headphone, USB charging cable, 24 karat 3.5 auxiliary cable, premium nylon carry pouch, and anodized carabiner. So pretty much the same stuff came with the Pro40 in the Pro30. So we've got titanium coated T6 aircraft grade aluminum encasement house, the precision tuned 30mm dynamic drivers, high fidelity sound. This has Bluetooth 4.1, so I know Bluetooth 5.0, everybody really wants the latest, but it took 4 years to get here. I'm happy with what we got. Alright, so open this up. You got this pouch. Kind of goes with the theme of their ballistic stuff. And carabiner attached to the back. And then I got a quick start card. So let's go over what the quick start card says. No Easter eggs in the bottom of that. Alright, left side 3.5mm input, volume control, play, pause, answer. Right side, battery life indicator, on off pair button, and micro USB input. Volume up, play, pause, answer, volume down. So, really sleek looking. Let's check them out. Okay, looks like in the front pouch we got audio cable, micro USB cable. Says Munitio, just like all of their other stuff. And this is a braided cable. All And finally, pretty simple. Anything else in there? Nope. Alright, so folds up nicely, small pouch, I'm good with that. The old one, if you want to see really quickly. Boom. So here's the Pro30 for comparison. Had some extra cables in the top pouch, which is really convenient. I'd always tuck my other cables in here. And then these nice 40-inch, wow, these nice 40mm drivers. So, here's your Pro40 case and the 30 case. Pretty big difference, and it's helpful if you need to pack this stuff away. It doesn't take up a ton of space. So here's the Pro40s and the 30s. So not a terribly huge difference. So you still get some pretty big sound out of a smaller package. So there you go, Pro30, Pro40. All right, enough of the Pro40. We're done with that. So what's really cool about these, got a really comfortable headband, nice elastic headband. But when these leather cups wear out, because with headphones it happens, they're magnetic. Just pops right off, pops right on, folds up nicely. And these feel really strong. I wasn't expecting, based on looks, they would feel like they were really built, really solid. So we got the adjustment on each side, like every other pair of headphones. Let's go ahead and throw these on my big head. Not bad. I definitely have them on the wrong side, because that's how it works. There we go. So what do you think? Alright, anyway. So, let's check out the buttons. We got the power and the sync, which gives you how charged they are. Oh, they got 3 charge. So right now it's in pairing mode. Not compared to my phone because I'm using it right now. But there's the volume up and volume down. And it's not like a stupid button that you gotta push in. It's part of the this outside casing. So very cool. And the center button, I guess, is to answer. So we got the aux cable input and the micro USB input for charging. So I'm gonna try out the sound and then I'll give you my impressions. Okay, so seems like the microphone works pretty good. Sounds about as good as the microphone on the phone, so I'm good with that. Haven't tried any phone calls with it yet. I imagine if I'm running or walking, I get a call, I can take the call while I have the headphone in. Go ahead and kick this back if I want to be able to hear what's going on around me. Take the call, go back to my headphones. But sounds pretty good. Alright, so next, the sound quality. Sound quality on these is better than the headphones that I use professionally as a DJ. I purchased some Pioneer headphones. They're not the top tier. They were like 150, 180 bucks, somewhere between there. And I was really disappointed because having 40mm drivers, I expected them to be as good, at least, as these. They weren't. They're good headphones. They're solid. They have a clean sound to them. Really lacking in the bass. And I love the bass. Probably better for my hearing, but whatever. So, these Pro30s, they actually have a better bass response, crisp, clear highs and mids, which is crazy because in headphones, usually you gotta spend $300-400 for a really good sound. Otherwise, you get what you pay for. I'm impressed. The bass is nice and rich. It's not overpowering. I even put on some songs that had like dumb amount of bass in it, so that way I could see, is it gonna get drowned out? Is it gonna hit too hard and kind of mess up and not sound good? Everything sounded exactly the way they do with these, but in a more comfortable, lighter, these are really comfortable. So leaving these on my head, took a walk out of the room, probably, I don't know, 40, 50 feet, still had clean audio coming from the headphones. I got to about the kitchen and it was breaking up every now and again. So you're still getting your 30 to 40 feet. Stay within 30 when it comes to Bluetooth. That way you get nice crisp sound. I don't know, it's a really pleasant surprise that waiting over 4 years for these, and it was well worth the wait. If any of you are watching that are in the group of people that are waiting on your headphones, this is what we waited for. This is what we backed. If you're still waiting, just wait patiently. All I can say is that they're going to get to you as soon as possible. Even after everything they've been through, they're still holding up to their promise to deliver. They delivered. These are fantastic headphones. They work Bluetooth. They have the volume up and down and the play pause or the answer call button. The power button is kind of tucked away so you don't hit it accidentally over here. I turned on the headphones, listened through Bluetooth, sounded great. Tried with just the cable, still sounded great. I turned off the headphones, plugged in the cable, still fantastic sound. The cable, it's kind of what you expect if you already have any other Munitio products. So their braided cables are really strong, but to my pleasant surprise, my Pro30 cables, since they're just standard cables, they work. No funky turn-in lock or sunken in recessed headphone jacks. It's flush. Same with the charging port, it's flush. So you don't have to worry about having a proprietary charger, proprietary headphone cable. But because of that, I actually used my mic cable from my Pro40s. So if you have any of these with the microphone built in and with the play pause, volume up, volume down. So as you can see right there, that's the microphone up and down and the play pause. If you have any of these cables, plug it in. It controls the audio. I guess it's not really based on the headphone, it's based on the phone. So if you have existing cables that work with your phone, go ahead and use those. And then of course you've got the standard cable. Even though it looks really thin, it's just audio cable. And these are braided, so they're really tough. Considering I've had these for 5 years almost, I mean, you can see they're pretty worn down. They're not shiny anymore. They still work. And of course, your micro USB. Pretty much any standard micro USB will probably work, but it comes with one, so use it. And then of course, if you're an iPhone 7 or newer user, you need this cable. So I'm not going to be connecting these with a cable to my iPhone, but I may plug my headphones into my DJ equipment and I can go ahead and use my old faithful cable, or I can use the standard cable that comes with it with the adapter. Because the old cable has a screw in that kind of locks it in place. So if you see there, so I can't just put that on, I can actually screw that on. So anyway, worth 4 year wait? Absolutely. Worth the price? Absolutely. When I backed these, it was about $386 or something. It's pretty specific for not knowing, but somewhere around $380. And I got the Pro30s, which they sell for $350. And I got the Pro40s that sell for $350. And I got the Pro30s that essentially I got for like 30 bucks. So now I have another set of headphones. I'm going to try and use these my next gig and see how they work. I'm impressed. So good job, Munitio. You did it. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. I'm going to post this in the group, and then I'm going to add to it before I throw it up on YouTube. Maybe I won't, I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.